Hello,
Ensues,
everyone.
I'm ready. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm gonna die.
I'm in
doing
my-
great.
You can't see it because of my camera position, but I'm in my brand new, ultra edgy toy maker cloak GM outfit. How about
We all
that?
hate it.
I got a hood. And it's
Oh,
the
yeah,
cloak from
well.
Organization 13. How y'all doing?
I'm doing
How you
great.
doing?
I also have a hood. Fuck. There we go.
Beautiful.
All
You
right.
can't stop me, Eamon.
I
That's
can.
close.
Oh, really? Try me. Okay.
No, oh no.
Don't.
I also-
don't.
I got a root beer.
Oh.
Ah, delicious. It's made with cane sugar. Never had one before. Now, y'all may notice we're missing some people. See, if you paid attention to my Instagram or Twitter, we're missing half the party. And today is a very special, non-canon episode. And it's going to be a bit experimental. So the name of this episode in session is 3 Heads, 1 Body. And as for why that's the case, well, you're going to find out, or the players are going to find out as we progress. But this is an idea for a session I actually had last week, but I was unable to do, which, let me talk about that real quick. I do apologize. We had 3 people not be able to show up last week, one of which was me, because of life stuff, and I forgot to tweet it out because of life stuff. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, everyone has life stuff. Fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But we're back this week. We got some fun shenanigans. So as we do this session, we'll be introducing things, and what exactly we're doing is going to become clear. I'm not going to explain everything out immediately, because I think it might be fun to just sort of let this sort of happen. Now, the first thing I am going to say is part of what I wanted to do for this session is make it really improv, in that I have nothing written down on a piece of paper. There is no planning in this besides a few ideas in my head. Okay? This is improv. So
Also
that in
known
mind.
as every session of D&D as a DM ever.
that's
Totally
not
improv.
entirely true. But I
Yes,
have
it
nothing
is.
written down right now. Second off, Sam, Nicole, I'm going to need you to pick heads or tails.
Since I'm not a furry, tails.
Nicole, you okay with heads? Nicole? Oh, we already killed Nicole. Good session, everybody. Oh, frick, everything is frozen. Sam's frozen too. Discord, what are you doing? No, your internet didn't... Oh, crap. Hold on, everyone. I think Discord is having some issues, because I've got, like, good internet, and the stream isn't stopped, but we're able to chat with each other, but the video is frozen. Let us figure this out. Let me just recall real quick. Hello?
We good? Is
I don't think Oh, what happened?
What just happened?
I don't know. Discord was
Discord,
being
you-
gay.
Oh.
Alright,
Only
alright.
thing that went wrong with my Discord is that the video froze.
Yeah, no.
Everything else
It did
good.
that for us, too. I don't know what
That was
happened.
weird.
Alright. Well, that
So
aside,
I picked tails. I picked tails because I'm not
Nicole,
a furry.
you good with heads?
Sure.
Alright.
I'm
Alright.
gonna die. I feel
I rolled heads, so that means Nicole, you're on deck.
Wait, what?
Alright.
I didn't sign up for this.
So,
I'm ready. Oh, he's getting drunk already. Wow.
Yep.
Holy frick, Sam! Sam's Club 7? I haven't seen you in years, buddy. How you doing? How you doing, man? Sorry, old friend of mine just popped into my my stream. That's freaking awesome. Hi, Sam.
Oh, hey. Hello,
Hi.
Sam. I am also Sam.
This guy
We
is
will
also
fight
Sam.
to the death to determine who is the best Sam.
Sam
I don't know. You're
squared.
both pretty good Sams.
Sam
Yes,
squared.
but we will fight to the death to determine
He's-
who is the best.
He's an
You
old
will win.
friend of mine. He's an old friend of mine from my early, and I mean like around when the game was getting popular. Actually, probably before that. Clash of Clan days when I had my own clan. He's a cool dude.
Nerd.
I was very much a nerd.
We're all playing D&D. You can't say nerd.
Watch us, Doctor Sam. Okay,
You
so
made me spit out my Arnold Palmer. How dare you?
all right,
Hey, that's
so
a good choice of drink. I applaud you.
Heathen.
y'all ready for some Pathfinder?
No.
Yes, as ready as I can.
Where
be.
we left off,
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
the party had been traversing through some rocky places, and through Malevis's keen eyesight, he was able to direct the party around these encampments. When suddenly a Karn Linorm came and utterly destroyed this massive encampment that set out before them. And then, after it had devoured everything and melted it with its magma breath, it saw Malevis and stared it down. When this happens, Malevis and Sora, something interesting happens to you. Also, just again, to preface, all of this session is non-canon, just to preface this, so we're all clear.
okay, we get it. This is not a cannon. This is probably like a flintlock, if anything.
Yeah. But,
Got it.
Malevis and Sora, something interesting happens to you. You're instantly just filled with dread and fear. So much so, more than you've ever experienced in your whole life, that you sort of experience this out-of-body experience where you just tremble and collapse into your inner thoughts. And when that happens, the two of you sort of Kingdom Hearts-esque fall out from your bodies and into the ground, in which the ground shatters like that of stained glass. Then you fall through darkness, through water, down to the sea floor, and then sink into the sand. When you are finally able to see again, the two of you are on a stone-cold floor, and you're with each other.
What
And the room out now. You feel as if there's more to this room, but you can't really quite see it as there is a shroud and fog of darkness around you. Then, as you guys are laying down at this point. Did you want to get up?
Probably, yeah.
Sure.
When you arise, you hear echoing throughout the room, and potentially many more rooms, a massive click.
Ugh.
Dear Lord.
So here's how this is going to work. When that time goes down, something interesting is going to happen. That's a 15-minute timer. Are y'all ready?
Oh,
No.
not at all.
I'm looking at all my spells right now. Just
Okay.
like,
Let me see if I can
shit.
organize this or put this down in a way that you guys can see. Okay. Well, we got some time right now, so I'll just leave that be. You don't need to look at it. I'll put it down when we need to. But these, you guys arise and the room is very cold. What do you do?
Do I see an exit?
Yeah. What do we see in this location?
When you start traversing this room, you hear the sounds of sort of vibrations throughout the room, and as you move, the darkness bends away from you to reveal a wall full of various buttons of varied colors and switches. You see a lever with a purple sort of handle. You see a yellow button that can be pressed in. You see what appears to be a sort of, you know, on submarines, those little wheels that you can spin to lock things into place. You see one of those that are green, and and you see a smiley face painted into the wall.
But how good is the drawing of a smiley face?
It's not necessarily a good drawing, but more looks like something mischievous.
Rhymes with my name, that's suspicious.
I am going to give both Malevis and myself a bit of luck. Which means you now have advantage on one roll.
Well, it's not exactly advantage, we should re-roll something. How long does that last for?
I don't know.
Probably
I don't play Pathfinder.
Malevis is gonna look over. Thanks. I'm gonna grab it there.
Don't ignore me getting this random character sheet.
What the heck?
It's the toy maker calling it now.
So what do you do?
I look around, see if there's anything super specific that I can look at.
Well, you see the lever with the purple handle. You see the yellow button. You see the green wheel, and then the smiley face. Mischievous looking smiley face. And the wall itself is made of a very, very cold and mossy stone brick.
But do I know what kind of moss it is?
Make a knowledge nature check.
Why do you want to know what kind of moss it is?
That's what he wants you to know. I rolled a natural 20. I fucking know. That's 26.
You walk over to this moss, you brush your hand upon it. You take some out, you smell it, you taste it, you put it back, taste it again, and you realize this is a bit salty. This isn't moss. This isn't moss at all. This is algae. This is green algae that is somehow growing in air. And that doesn't make any sense to you.
We fell through ocean. We're underwater. We're breathing in
When you
water.
say you're underwater, instantly your lungs fill with water, and you realize you've been underwater this whole time, but you can no longer breathe the water. But only Malevis is like this. Sora, you see Malevis just begin coughing, or attempting to cough, but sort of start to float a little bit, and sort of act like he's swimming through water, all of a sudden. But it's weird because the room around you is filled with water.
Wait, I can see the water. Am I drunk?
No. Sorry, the room around you is filled with air.
Oh, okay.
Uh.
She just saw Malivas, like, lick algae, and she's like, algae or moss, whatever. It's like,
Hey, algae's not bad.
are you sure you're okay? And she
Can
kind of
I hear
like
this
takes,
through the water?
You can hear
And
it
she
through the
kinda
water. It
takes,
sounds
like-
sort of muffled.
and she kind of takes like a step back and just
He
drops her hand to her
heavily
leg.
shakes. He heavily shakes his head.
Malivas, I'm going to need you to make a. We're going to call this a con check. Or, you know what,
Oh, no.
because I'm not entirely sure, I'll let you just straight up make a fortitude saving throw. To hold your breath.
Oh,
Because you
Can
didn't
I
exactly take a gulp of air.
22.
You're able to keep holding yourself. You're not quite feeling lightheaded yet, but you know you will be soon. And you need to do something about this.
Yeah,
You need
I'm gonna transform
somebody...
into... I'm gonna transform... Do I have a swim speed with that? No, I have a swim speed with something else. I'm going to transform into a mouse, just major form mouse, and attempt to swim upwards, because swim speed.
Mice have a swim speed?
Yes, they do! I got a dire rat, which has
Alright,
swim
you
speed
begin
of 20 feet.
swimming upwards, just directly upwards, and then you see the roof. There is a roof to this building about 30 feet up in the air, but it is, of course, more stone brick. And you're about 10 feet away from it.
Can I make a check to see like if he's cursed? What's
You want to see if he's cursed or anything? I'll have you...
Because I just saw him eat some algae. Like,
I'll have you,
eat some moss, and then say it's algae, and then start choking.
You can make, I guess, knowledge, or I'll say you can make either knowledge arcana or spell. I'd say knowledge arcana.
Okay, that is better by far. And by far is 1.
Oh!
Dirty 20.
Oh, okay.
I have a +1 modifier.
Right. Yeah, so you don't think he's cursed. You're not entirely sure what's going on. You can't really understand quite what magic is in play, but you don't think it's a curse. It's definitely not any sort of magic you've ever dealt with before, if it is magic at all.
I just realized I'm a mouse for the next hour.
Malivas, you're still, like, swimming. Were you going to try and touch the ceiling?
Yes.
When you touch the ceiling, you go through it.
Oh, I continue.
Make a swim
continue
check.
swimming.
Just abandoned. Nice.
I'm drowning.
You're just swimming in air.
You see Malivas go through the ceiling.
I roll a
Sword is
natural
just
1.
staring.
Roll a natural
As you're
1.
swimming, you grow tired, and the lack of oxygen starts to get to you, and you go, and just stop, and fall all the way back to the bottom.
Slowly, I'd imagine.
Yeah. You see this
Just
swirl.
like... This is the body of a rat descending from the sky. Don't you freaking
I'm gonna go over to the wall with, like, all the levers and stuff, and see if I can, like,
There's a
keep the
purple lever.
traps.
Oh, you're gonna search for traps? I'll
Yeah,
have
and
you
I have
make,
a spell. I have a spell called Find Traps. So
read me the description. It just says it, like, lights up any traps, right? Gotcha.
I think
When you use the spell, I forget how Find Traps actually works. So allow me to pull that up real quick. I just recently prepared this for myself in D&D, but not Pathfinder. Good spell.
I took this spell because we don't have a rogue, and traps are
That
probably
is
gonna kill us sometime.
Insight bonus. Okay, so you're going to gain an insight bonus equal to 1/2 your caster level. Maximum plus 10. On perception checks, made to find traps while this spell is in effect. You're level 7 right now, so that means you're going to, you would round down, so you're going to gain a bonus of 3. So, perception check plus 3.
Plus perception bonus?
Yeah. Because you're making a perception check.
Cool.
You're just adding that insight bonus to find the trap.
Cool. I'm catching up to Anna. I have a plus 11 now. See, I can be perceptive too. No,
yeah,
I
but are you
can't.
drowning?
Never mind.
What did you roll?
Not talk about that roll. Let's not talk.
What'd you roll?
4 plus 8 plus 3, so 15.
Well, that's actually not bad. Yeah, so you think that there's definitely something off about that button, and potentially something off about that lever. You don't think there's anything off about the wheel, however.
I'm drowning.
Make a con check for me.
Fortitude or just con?
Sorry, fortitude save. I need to actually... It's been a while since I looked up the actual rules on suffocation. I should do that.
Hold on. Can I
That'd
cast
be...
guidance on him?
That gives him... well, that guidance would just be for a ability check, right? That's not for saving throws. Right?
Oh, it's a saving throw?
Yeah, he's making...
Because you said check.
Sorry, fortitude.
That'd be 23 for my fortitude.
All right.
Never
You're
mind,
still
ignore
you're
that.
still good.
Actually, no. No. Guidance would have... Guidance is a +1 on attack roll, saving throw, or skill check. So.
Okay. Well, I think he still would have been fine anyway, but you can do that for the next one. But yeah, so you're still able to hold your breath, although your head is starting to feel a bit light. Sora, did you want to press any one of those buttons or things?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. And you said the wheel didn't appear trapped?
Yeah, the wheel appeared fine. Oh, we're running low on time here.
I'll press the button.
You pressed the button, the one that appeared trapped?
Yes. I don't trust the wheel.
You press the button, even though you think it's trapped. When you press the button, it Malivas, you are able to breathe again, and you fall down to the ground. However, Sora, you begin to feel very hot, and then your feet begin to burn. You can't see anything, but you feel like you feel a heat around you that is like that of lava, of magma. You're not standing in it.
Can I take off into the air?
You can flying up in the air. You still feel hot. Also, when you fly up in the air, you smack into something, and falling down to the ground is what looks to be some sort of elvish ranger who looks just as confused as you. He doesn't know what's going on, and he looks up at you and he says, "What's going on? Where are we?" Control Famous.
We're dying.
I'm Control Famous. What's your name?
Wait, you're who?
Control Famous.
Interesting. I am Sora, and I look around, point to the rat, and say, "That's Malivas. He's normally
All right,
not
stop.
like that."
Time.
Oh boy.
What does this mean?
Sora vanishes. Sora, Nicole,
Bye!
you are now the game master. Boom.
Ooh.
I am
what
playing
does
Contra
do?
Threemus, a level 10 ranger. Contra is going to look over at Malivas, and he's going to say, Where are we? What just happened? I'm rather confused. Who are you?
The mouse looks over, coughing up what questionably water.
Come now, friend. He reaches over to the mouse and attempts to pick him up. Are you all right? Speak to me.
Melivius allows it. This is a rather large mouse. It's half a foot in size. And it kind of just is shivering in his hand.
Well, he'll hug the mouse and attempt to give it warmth. Then he'll look over at the lever and the button and the wheel, and he looks over the wheel. He says, "Well, maybe this will create something to warm you up." And he's going to turn the wheel.
Okay.
What to do?
What happens?
Turns the wheel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put your name down in the chat? Because I already forgot it.
My bad. Yes, I will. But tell us what happens, Nicole.
I would like you to make a reflex saving throw. Not you, Melivis. Melivis, you're fine.
I'm on him!
Yeah, he's in my hands.
He's holding me!
All right.
Make
That is going to be a 28.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay.
Dex happens to be something rangers are very good at. So 28.
Okay.
What happened?
Nothing. To you? Nothing. Melivis?
Do I need to make a reflex save?
No. But you are no longer suffocating.
Okay.
But you are currently freezing.
Oh no.
Like-
I shiver harder.
And Conthro, holding the rat,
Mm-hmm.
you feel him start to turn to ice.
Oh, frick! That is not good. Conthro is going to look through his spells.
Fortitude saving throw, if you will.
Oh, frick. Do I have anything that can warm him up? I'm going to, I don't have any spells that can really do anything about this, I don't think. So I'm just going to begin...
Alright.
I'm going to begin breathing on him very, very, as warm as I can.
Melivis?
Is his breath bad?
Probably.
Melivis?
Oh no.
You take 6 points of damage
Oh, okay. I can take that.
from the freezing cold that
Where's
has
my
now...
pencil?
Oh, hold on. I'm
encompassed
going to,
you.
think through what things I can summon with Summon Nature's Ally.
And trust me,
Primordial.
taking the damage was not the worst thing.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so what happened? Did anything happen when I turned this this wheel?
Nothing that you can tell. Can't tell if anything happened,
Huh.
besides the fact that the rat you are now holding in your hand is slowly turning to ice.
I'm gonna panic and pull the lever.
You're gonna pull the lever?
Yes.
Okay.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's your alignment?
Oh my god!
My alignment is lawful good.
Okay. Lawful good. Make a will saving throw, if you please.
Oh, I would love to make a will saving throw. Frick. Okay. For a second, I couldn't read my handwriting. It's been a while since I made this character. That is 12.
Okay. You feel...
Oh, wait, hold on. Before I actually pull that lever, I use Summon Nature's Ally, and I summon a small fire elemental to warm him up.
Okay. Alright. You are now considered slowed, and you shoot up towards the ceiling.
I'm sorry, I'm considered what?
Slowed, and you are now up at the ceiling, free falling.
I'm like, what is happening? But is the mouse okay? I summoned that fire elemental. Is he okay? Probably not, actually.
Make another fortitude saving throw, Melivus.
Did that fire elemental help him or anything?
I don't know.
19?
Alright.
Why are you vengeful against me?
The ice starts to disappear a little bit.
Yes!
But
no!
I would like you to make a reflex saving throw with disadvantage. So you don't fly.
There's no disadvantage in Pathfinder. Well, actually, I take that back. You're the GM. You can invent homebrew rules if you want.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, that's right.
Can I use your luck to reroll one of these?
How long does Bit of Luck last?
Out. I don't know, because I didn't write that down.
Let's just say no, because that'd be 14 at worst. Just okay.
You just barely managed to go out of his grasp before he flings up towards the ceiling, and then back down. Melivus, what do you do?
I'm a mouse for an hour.
What do? Do you fiddle with anything?
We got that fire elemental there who's just chilling.
I'll chill next to him, but far enough away to not, have this newcomer land on me. Just
okay.
Yeah.
I will say though that only lasts for a minute.
Oh.
I don't. Okay.
Melivus, do you have knowledge arcana?
Yes.
Okay, please make a knowledge arcana check.
Not 20. 25 total.
Okay. So you saw he pulled the lever.
Mm-hmm.
And started flying up towards the ceiling. You think that whatever did that to him could be reversed, but it might cause damage to the considered cursed character.
I considered pulling the lever, but then realized I am a mouse. What can the mouse do?
You can tell the fire elemental.
I speak mouse! I don't think the
Gesture!
elemental speaks mouse.
Are you sure about that?
I am fairly certain. Allow me to triple check. I can only communicate with other animals of the same general grouping as my form. And I can also communicate in non-verbal ways with allies. But it's a fire elemental, and I'm a mouse!
Technically, the fire elemental would be considered your ally in this situation.
Yes, but we haven't come up with any rules with the fire elemental. I don't know what to gesture to a fire elemental to communicate. Okay. What the heck am I gonna do? Ah! I point to the wheel, and then I point to the fire elemental with my tiny freaking paw. And I point to the wheel, and I point back, and I just basically just keep doing that.
Let's see. Alright. Where you think the fire elemental's eyes are, it seemed to look at you, look towards the wheel, and then boom, boom, goes over to the wheel and turns it.
What's it gonna do? I need to make a save, don't I?
No, actually.
Oh!
Con throw.
Damn it!
No,
You stop.
No. My name is Conthro.
Now I see it. Oh my god, I hate you, Yaron.
That's beautiful.
Listen, that wasn't intentional. I didn't even think about that. It's spelled
Oh,
K.
sure.
It's spelled K.
It's spelled with a
O-N.
K.
Throw.
Yeah. And my friends named a captain with a K.
Con throw.
Yeah.
You stop falling.
Cool. Help.
In
Wait.
fact,
Do I start falling the other way?
no.
I'm just sitting in the air.
Yep.
And
then
I'm not sure if I like this.
feet. And keep in mind you're about 30 feet up off the ground.
Oh, that's lovely.
After a second or two, you finish your fall and hit the ground.
Oh.
Oh, that's lovely, dear. I will look at the fire elemental's probably gone at this point, right? Because it only lasted a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my mouse friend. What else do you think we should do? Yeah. Seems we're in an interesting predicament. Well, let me see first. I'm gonna take out some of my trail rations and take out some of the cheese and just give it to the mouse.
I'm vegan. No. Yeah, he'll nibble on it.
Well, we don't have many choices left. Let's see. So I've pulled on the lever. You've spun the wheel. There's only one thing left. There's that button. You think we should press it?
Gets on its hind legs, shrugs again.
Well, buddy, I guess on 3 then. 1, 2, 3, and I'll push the button.
Okay. Okay. What's your CMD?
CMD is 24.
Okay.
Mine's 21, if that's at all necessary.
It is not, but thank you.
You're very welcome.
Con throw.
Yeah.
What's your spell casting ability?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you use to cast spells?
Well, wisdom is what rangers use.
Your wisdom becomes 0.
Whoa!
My wisdom becomes 0?
Yes.
Because I have a CMD of 24?
Oh.
Just... What?
Sorry, that was the wrong roll. Sorry,
Oh.
I'm a will saving throw.
Oh, will saving throw.
That was the wrong throw. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll make a will saving throw. That is gonna be a 9.
Yeah, no. Your wisdom becomes 0.
Great! Frick. That is just dandy. I actually don't know what happens when my wisdom reaches 0.
You
I'll
are
probably have
no
to check
longer able to cast spells.
that. Time! Alright, so. The mouse disappears.
T-posing.
Sora reappears.
I'm asserting dominance right now.
Docty, Sam, you are now the game master.
I'm sorry, please don't kill me.
Sora, as you enter this room, you see a lightly damaged elven man, ranger.
I need to find
On
out
the floor.
how that affects me.
Actually, he's gotten up, and you can see that he just recently pushed a button, and now he seems like he's questioning himself.
What even happens when you get a wisdom of 0? Frick.
What does happen?
I don't
Find out
know.
for yourself, because I don't know.
I'm looking it up.
But I don't know.
That was so fun.
For the time being, Sora, make a perception check just to see the room layout again, see if anything's changed.
Very well. Ooh.
What happens when you get 0 wisdom, Pathfinder?
23.
23. Oh, that's a really good roll. So you do see this man. He seems very perplexed at the moment. You see that the lever has been pulled, and slowly it's pulling itself back up to its original position. You see the wheel is a little off the axes that you remember it from. And with a 23, you also see a slight glimmer coming from the smiley face that's been drawn on the wall.
I fall unconscious.
This man,
I fall
perplexed with his own
unconscious.
self, you see, falls unconscious.
I fall unconscious until the damage to my ability score is less than my ability score. Basically, until I get healed. Unless it's con. If your con grows to 0 or less, I die.
Okay. So this man faints in front of you, basically. But you do see that glimmer on that smiley face coming from one of the eyes.
Okay.
Aside from that, everything seems pretty much the same.
Oh boy. Would a stabilize spell work? Or does he have to be, like, cure moderate wounds, that kind of thing?
I don't know. I'm not a.
Yeah, no,
I'm not the man to ask for Pathfinder.
neither of those would help heal ability damage. Do you have a restoration?
Nope.
Also,
Although...
would that have been like ability damage or drain? Or basically, would it have been like temporary stuff that I could heal when I sleep? Or would it have been stuff that's only going to be healed with magic, since you were the one who damaged me?
Mm-hmm.
Temporary.
Okay, good.
So he just needs sleep. But you don't know that, Sarah.
Or GM
So?
bullcrap.
So, what do you do?
GM bullcrap.
Hey, that's my middle name.
Could I make a spellcraft check
Oh,
on a Sylvan Man?
what are you checking for?
Like, to see what if I have a spell that would help? Or would that be Knowledge Arcana?
That would, I think that would be spellcraft.
I believe
Sure.
spellcraft is like-
I'll let it be.
I believe spellcraft is like when the spell is being cast, and knowledge arcana is like after the fact. It's either that or the opposite way. I'm honestly, I'm never sure.
How about that? You could, that is a thing you can say, at least in Dungeons & Dragons. You can make a spellcraft check or a knowledge arcana check.
That's fair, because honestly, I get confused all the time.
A knowledge arcana check. That has a modifier. Natural 20.
All right.
So 21.
Yeah, I mean, you would know more about this. Well, what
Basi-
spell would fix that?
Basically any form of restoration, I believe.
Okay. Any form of restoration.
Because I just had, like, the weakest form. So, like, a lesser restoration, or a greater restoration, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Anything with restoration in its name.
I have removed disease or cure serious wounds, but no restoration spells.
No!
Well, then you don't figure you can actually do anything about this man on the floor.
Well, he's a lost cause. Let me pull out another character.
So, again, oh, there goes Nicole. Her Discord just, either her internet or her Discord just, oh, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yep. Sorry,
Yeah, so
my
Lester,
Discord trip.
lesser restoration would heal a d4 of temporary ability damage.
Okay.
So, if you have restoration, now's the time.
I don't.
Well,
You can prepare it. It is a level 2 cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, really?
And restoration is level 4 cleric.
I should probably switch out my spells sometime. Okay. I'm not gonna sleep, so that's stupid. But could I? Last time the wheel wasn't trapped, so I'm going to try to shift the wheel.
Just shimmy it.
Yeah. Why not?
All right. As you shimmy the wheel, to the left of it, you see the lever still slowly going up. You shimmy it, and you hear off to the right, the rightmost wall, you hear nothing, apparently. As you shimmy it, off to the right, you hear...
No.
I'll wait this time, just like a hot second.
You guys are gonna kill my computer.
Okay, try now.
Off to the right, you hear, when you shimmy it, the stones on the wall to your right seem to mimic the shimmy, as if there's a correlation between the two, or a causation.
I turn it? Like, fully turn it? Not shimmy?
You begin turning it, and you see the side wall of this room start to slide away, revealing a long hallway that turns to the right.
I have my coin purse on you, right?
Do you?
Yeah.
Yes, then you
Unless it
do.
got stolen. Right, yeah.
It is
All
on
right.
your body. You got it.
I'm going to cast... What am I going to cast?
What are you going to cast?
I'm going to cast light and toss it down the hallway. On the coin. Then toss the coin with light cast on it down the hallway.
Alright. So, you cast light on this coin, it glows with magical light, and you toss it into this newfound hallway. And when you do, you hear it go, and you see it slowly fall. Once it passes the wall, you see it slowly fall onto the ground.
I know what this is.
Turn the wheel back so that closes, and just leave that coin there.
I'm
You
gonna
start-
pull up the stat block.
Thank you. You start turning the wheel, but the lever to your the lever to your left clicks back up and then the wheel stops moving, leaving this stone wall halfway opened.
Do I know what this is? Because Nicole knows what this is, but Sora doesn't.
You
I don't
can make
That's
That-
rude, Yavin! That's
a knowledge
rude!
nature check.
Ooh, I actually have that.
I love this guy.
That's 17.
Judging by the complete oddities that have been happening within this room, the lever and the dials and everything doing different things, you figure that just might be basically an interpretation of what happened to Malevius, where he started drowning. That might just be an entryway into a wall of water.
Oh, it's not gelatinous cube?
Is it? Oh god.
Ah, frick.
They're sending private messages, I'm scared.
Oh, no, I was responding to a message I got.
Unfortunate.
So,
I'm calling bull on both of you about that.
no, seriously. Okay, fine. Just, okay, continue. So,
Oh shit.
remember, you do recall that you saw that glimmer coming from the eye of the smiley face.
Ooh, I completely forgot. But I have a longsword. Can I just like pull out my longsword and poke the glimmer? Just like poke.
Alright. Sure. You pull out your longsword and you poke it and you feel it have a little bit of a give and then a click sound. And off in the distance, somewhere, you hear a loud clanking noise.
Can I just... Can I make a perception check to see if that opened somewhere?
Sure. Make a perception check to see if that opens something somewhere within your vision.
I'm gonna... Wait, would the bit of luck run out for Sora by now?
Would it have? I don't know if luck was...
It's a cleric thing, alright?
I'm not a cleric. I wouldn't know.
Let's see. Shit. What of what? Control F.
It probably has run out by now, honestly. But you could cast it.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, you could.
Oh wait, hold on. No, it was like a thing you can use like a certain number of times per day, right? Because that was like that's not a spell. That's a thing you get from your deity.
Yeah. That's a domain thing.
Yeah.
So, would I still have it?
I mean, you could probably just do another one. Just put down another use of it.
Sure. I'll do that. Oh god, I'm gonna die here. 21?
With a perception of 21, you don't see anything new about the room. You see that you have just pushed in the button on the eye. It didn't close off or anything. You see the lever has now stopped moving, and the wheel seems to be jammed. The button is fully pressed in, and with a 21, you believe that the noise you heard wasn't of a door opening. It was of something hitting a stone floor.
Oh.
I heard that gulp.
Yeah, that, oh god. Oh, this is
that
not...
is when you hear whoosh, this weird whooshing noise to your right. You turn around and look down, and you see Malevius in his falcon form on the floor.
I poke him. I just like, with like a toe, just like...
He turns and bites at whatever you're poking with.
My toe.
He bites at your toe, but not intending to attack you.
Okay.
And that is when time runs out.
And then the Conthrothremus vanishes. And then I am going to be Game Master again. We're going to reset this baby.
What was that sound?
All
Kevin, it's up to you to decide.
Ooh, so Conthrothremus disappears. We got Malevis back here as a Birdman, and then we got Sora. So
Well,
first,
Falcon, just straight up Falcon.
first thing, the button, the lever, the wheel, and the smiley face all sort of merge back into the wall, leaving only stone brick. Then that open area, the thing that looks like it, like the part of the wall that looks like it,
Led into a hallway?
no, like the part that opened, right?
Yes.
That door part
We're all
merges into the
gonna
wall
die.
again, basically making it look like it cannot be closed again.
It what? Together?
Also, Malevis, you gain the temporary ability somehow by some mystical force. You believe that you are able to now shift unlimited amounts of time, and also unshift.
Okay. Sweet.
You also begin to hear this clanging sound come from down the hallway. Clang, clang, clang.
Gollum. No. I don't know that. Sora doesn't know what a golem is.
What do?
The Falcon's gonna take a couple steps back, just doesn't want to die.
Sora will also take a couple steps back.
Okay.
Also doesn't want to die.
Then a latch from the back, a part of the wall opens up and merges into the wall, and you hear another clanging sound coming from behind you. Clang, clang, clang.
May I use my perception to help decipher what is happening?
Go for it. Roll perception to see if you can determine what might be
Cool, I get a
coming.
racial bonus of +6. 45.
You think that clanging, it's when you hear it, it is like a singular thump, thump, not like thump, thump, like that of footsteps. It is like something being dragged, picked up, and dragged, picked up, dragged, like going stomp, stomp, stomp. However, you also notice, with your high perception, the sound of 2 additional thumps, but they are much lighter. You think they might be footsteps, as if something is carrying potentially something large. But it doesn't sound like a club. It sounds thin, like potentially maybe an axe. And whatever this creature is, they're a large creature of some kind. But you hear 2 of these.
I squawk in panic.
You also think they're about 40 feet away, but hidden by darkness.
I squawk in panic.
Yep.
It is at that point when Sora... Oh, actually, you also notice there is Malevis, you also notice about 5 feet away from Sora is what appears to be a gelatinous cube about to devour her.
Oh, that's nice.
I squawk heavily at her. And move my head to be like, this way, this way.
Sora,
Yeah.
you I just had to stop block for this. Sora,
That's not nice, dude. Stop.
you become engulfed in this jelly-like figure and feel yourself float a little bit. And you also feel like acid is touching and burning at your skin. You are going to... Actually... Yeah, and then you can... You're going to take, I think, a d6 worth of acid damage. So that's going to be 2 acid damage.
Yeah, man, are we rolling for initiative?
I think we are.
Oh.
Roll initiative!
You better shift into something useful.
Oh, 25!
Oh, everyone
my
keep
dice.
holding their initiative rolls. I've got to pull out the thing.
15! Help.
Okay.
Help.
Hold on.
I feel like the weight. This is just a wait. Wait.
What?
Wait.
I'm waiting.
I am waiting for death. What about you?
Oh, okay. Malevis, what was your roll? Malevis, what was your roll?
25.
25. Sora, what was your roll?
15.
It's not bad. Let me roll for the gelatinous cube here. That's not that good. It gains a... the gelatinous cube rolled a 1. This is also a surprise round for Sora, but not for Malevis. So Malevis, it is your turn.
Alright. So as a falcon, I'm going to use my bonus action to minor form into a mouse, so I gain evasion as per the rogue class feature.
Nice.
Nice.
And as a falcon, I can attack X amount of times, or I can make one attack really good. But I'm gonna attack X amount of times. So I have a bite attack and two claws attacks. So I'm gonna bite and claw at this gelatinous form.
Okay, make those attack rolls.
That'll be 22 to hit for the bite.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit a freaking gelatinous cube.
Dealing 5 points of damage. And then
Nice.
2 claw attacks. I'm going to roll both at the same time, because why not? Oh, one's 22,
Oh, I
and
forgot.
one's 23.
Oh, I'll make it a minute. Okay. 22 and 23?
Yep, so both hit, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Basically, its
Alright.
AC is 4.
Got it.
They're not hard
So
to hit.
The
So
first
dealt-
one deals 3 points of damage, and the second one deals 4 points of damage.
13 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Sora, it is your turn, but you can't act this turn because it's a surprise round. However, I forgot to have you make a Fortitude saving throw to prevent being paralyzed.
That's Fortitude? Fortitude?
Yep.
I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed.
All right, you're going to be paralyzed for, let's see, 4, 9.
Have fun.
11 rounds.
Excuse me?
For 11 rounds.
Excuse me?
It's 3d6 rounds, so you're going to be paralyzed for 11 rounds.
Oh, that's... Wow. Alright.
What? What did I go back to?
Then Gelatinous Cube is
you-
first off going to deal some acid damage to you. That's another 3 damage to you.
Oh, that's fun. Shit. No.
Then it's going
Matt.
to
Matt?
move. Then it's
Matt.
going to make a slam attack. Actually, let's see.
Oh, by the way, I look really weird right now because I'm a falcon that has a minor form of a mouse. So I look kind of like both, but in a weird way. It's gross.
It's a mess.
Okay, so also you gained the pin condition, Sora, and are in danger of suffocation, which we'll get to in a minute.
Hold on, what does paralyzed mean?
We'll get to that in a minute. It is going to engulf Malevis. Malevis, make a Fortitude save throw.
This is how we die.
And it deals you 2 damage.
That's 11.
You are paralyzed. 4. 1. Oh, okay. For 1, 2. I rolled 3 ones. You were only paralyzed for 3 rounds.
Yay,
Son
I'm
of a
gonna take
bitch.
6 damage 3 rounds in a row.
It is then going to turn back over. So you're paralyzed. And if you're paralyzed, creature's strength and dex are reduced to 0. Flyers using wings fall. Creature is helpless.
Hold on, repeat that?
Creature's strength and dex reduced to 0. Flyers using wings fall. Creature is helpless.
Could I cast magic?
And could I swing with my claws?
When your ability score is reached to 0, you fall unconscious.
Ability score or ability modifier?
Score. Which affects your modifier. So, Malevis and Sora can't act this turn. The Gelatinous Cube is again going to roll some damage on both of you. It's going to deal 6 damage to both of you. Then those roars from the rooms are going to pop in. And you see 2 Cyclops run into the room. And they roll initiative. And they roll an 18.
Sam.
Where's my pencil? I'm gonna have to just write dead.
Sam, do you think we
What?
should just take a break now? Or after he's finished killing us?
Hold on.
I have ideas.
Hike, I'm not going to be
Also,
GM for this whole fight. And then the round cycles again. Malevis, you're only going to be paralyzed for 1 more round. Okay?
Got it.
But you can't take this turn, so it's going to deal more damage to you. But actually, before it gets to Sora's turn, the Cyclops has come in.
What's the timer at?
No! Okay, that's fine. Not much longer. But the Cyclopses are going to come in.
Can't.
Oh, frick. Everything froze.
We can't see. We can't see the.
There we go. Okay.
I will get us out of this mess. Don't worry.
The Cyclops are going to come in. They see the Gelatinous Cube. They're going to begin beating the Gelatinous Cube. One of them is going to shoot it with a heavy crossbow. And is going to hit it. And is going to deal 2d8 damage. It's going to deal 9 damage to it. Then the other one is going to hit it with its great axe. And is going to deal... it's a 24 So it deals 3d7. 6. Oh, hold on. So let's see, that was 9 plus 6, 5, 9 plus 7. In total, they deal a frick ton of damage and tear chunks out of this gelatinous cube. However, they do not hurt you guys.
Yay!
Which is good. And gelatinous cube definitely looks very mad.
How can a gelatinous cube look angry?
It's a cube!
It's a cube!
And it begins... You just feel this anger inside it. And you see, like, it begins to squirt and squeal. It is almost dead. But it deals all of you an additional 4 points of acid damage, and then it will engulf both... Oh, no, it's going to engulf the Cyclops that came right up on it. The Cyclops is going to make a Fortitude save, and the Cyclops is paralyzed. 4.
Son of a bitch. It's nearly over. It's nearly
11
over.
rounds.
Nearly over.
Malevis, you are no longer paralyzed.
Yay!
Get the...
But I'm inside of a goop boy.
You are, in fact, inside of a goop boy.
Does that mean I have advantage on attacks?
What it means is time! Sora vanishes. Conthrophremos reappears, completely healed of his ability damage. And then he is going to roll initiative. And Sora, I will reset this thing in just a second as soon as I roll initiative. And if you need, like, stats from these creatures, you can let me know.
Can you send me the initiative, please?
And the stats of the creatures.
I have the thing. Hold on. Heck, frick. Let me just pull out a little thing for my guy. Just use this. So
you can't see my face, but I have a big smile on it.
Oh, I know you do.
Damn, no. Don't be like me and break your camera.
I can't. I
rolled an 18 on my initiative. I rolled an 18 on my initiative. So I'm going to roll, and the Cyclops is going to roll. So I rolled a nat 1, the Cyclops rolled a 7, so I go after the Cyclops is due.
Okay, can you please send me the initiative? If you don't mind.
It's on, like, a combat pad, but I can basically just tell you whose turn it is as it comes up.
Sure, so...
But let's see. Yeah. And I'm also keeping track of the damage. The gelatinous cube has taken 41 points of damage. It is 50 HP. The Cyclops is... one of those Cyclopses took, like, 3 points of damage, was it? Or no, it's 4 points. Because that was what you guys took last time.
Okay.
And he's got plenty more health to bat. And, I guess we'll go from there. You can also just Google their stats if you need them, but I'll tell you what you need to know. And we're going to go ahead and get this puppy reset. You're now the GM!
Malevis, it is your turn in combat.
I don't believe it will be very easy to remove myself from this gelatinous cube.
Basically,
so I will...
Let's see, in order to remove yourself... In order to get out of this thing, it moves slowly, gelatinous cube. So basically you have the pinned condition, and you can, I think, make either an escape artist check or just a straight up C and B roll to escape.
What would you like to do?
Would using that as... Would using a C and B roll to attempt to escape use up my action?
Yeah.
I would say yes.
Well, then I'm attacking from the inside.
You have the pinned condition. When you are pinned, it's like grappled, except you're flat-footed. You take a -4 penalty to AC. You can only take verbal or mental actions except checks made to escape.
Oh, so I can only CMB. Got it.
Basically, you're going to want to get out.
Yeah, I'm gonna use. Okay, so it's CMB or what?
Or escape artist.
Oh, escape artist.
All right.
Yes, this is like one of those times when it's actually used. All right.
I missed, so it doesn't count as a roll, even though it was a nat 20. 24.
Yeah, that would get you out.
Yeah.
Boom,
That
you're
is
out.
your action.
So I'm out and I fly. I fly away.
All right.
So you fly. Next is the
I'm a
Cyclops.
bird. I can fly.
Yeah, so next is the Cyclopses. One of them is inside the gelatinous cube. One of them is shooting at it with a crossbow.
Okay.
I will pull up their
Hold
stats. Unless you wanted to Google them.
For reference, I flew like maybe 20 feet away.
Alright. Okay. CMB. So which one is in the...
The one that took 4 points of damage.
Alright, and that goes... That's now? That's the turn?
Yeah. Well, basically, they both share the same turn. Creatures share the same turn.
Okay. So... The Cyclops not inside this gelatinous cube is going to rush up and make a great axe. It uses great axe and slash at the gelatinous cube. Is that a plus 11 or 6?
Well, if he's charging, he'd be using his first attack, but he would gain like a +2 on his attack roll, but also a -2 on his AC.
Okay.
On his AC.
But on this site it says +11 slash +6.
Yeah, basically that's if he's using both his attacks, but he can only do that if that's a full round action.
Okay. Yep.
The +6 is his second attack.
What? I will do the +6 because he's gonna spend his first one.
Well, he'd have to be right up on him in order to use his full round action.
I know, and he is not, correct?
No, wait, hold on. Which one are you talking about? The one that was shooting the bow, or the one that was right in him?
Shooting.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, if one of them is shooting, then he'll just continue shooting.
Okay. I imagine everyone is very confused.
Yes. Gelatinous cube. 17, let's see here. 17 versus an AC of... Shit. What's the AC?
He hits it if he hits it unless he nat ones, trust me. Actually, he hits it even if he nats ones, unless you decide to make it so he fails if he nat ones, because AC 4.
Alright. Oh, alright. That is 2d8. 1, 5, 6 is 11 points of damage.
That's enough to kill it.
Alright. And then does the other Cyclops have to still make a CMB?
Well, no, because like that kills the gelatinous cube. It just sort of dissolves.
Oh.
So I guess that Cyclops is just no longer in goop. Well, I mean, still in goop, just not goop where he can't move. Sam, you okay? You're frozen.
No,
I'm not. I'm just looking very intently.
All right.
Disappointment.
Con throw.
Me?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Con throw. Are we technically out of initiative? No, we are not.
Well, yeah, there's two Cyclopses, but it's up to you how they act.
Con throw. How far away would you say that you are from the two Cyclops?
I think that would be up to you. I didn't really decide where I appeared, so I'll leave that up to you.
What's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 30 feet.
Alright.
And you know, one of those Cyclopses still hasn't taken their turn.
I know. I would say... Actually... Let me make will saving throws for the both. This will be interesting. Interesting.
I'm afraid.
There's no passive perception in this.
No. You roll everything.
Then I would like both of you to make perception checks.
Oh, me? Perception? Okay.
Let's see. I have a plus 13 to that. 17.
41.
Holy shit!
What? It's my perception. You asked for perception, I gave you perception.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. And you got a 17 on throw? Alright. So leave us.
Yes.
You see both of the Cyclops' eyes, both of them, they go completely black. And they turn, and it's almost like a jerking motion as they turn, and they look towards you.
Oh!
Not you, Contro.
I know, but oh!
And how... You have a movement speed of... How much?
Me?
Yeah? You are talking?
I have a flight speed, since I'm in the air right now,
Yeah.
of 60 feet with good in parentheses, which means I'm guessing good.
Okay. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You can double your movement in this, correct? As a full round action? Here, the other Cyclops is with heavy pounding steps, gonna double his movement and charge after you.
I'm in the air!
Wait, did you fly straight up?
I flew like at an angle, so I'm like, I hit 20 feet up off the floor.
Interesting. Alright.
Just hovering
You
above
can
there.
also charge, which doubles your movement.
Yeah.
Alright. Hold on.
If you charge to double your movement, that does in fact, you still get to attack.
I know. What is the range on the heavy crossbow?
Frick. I'm not sure, although I will say Cyclopses have a reach of 10 feet. Frick, I'm gonna have to look this up.
Thanks for that musical improv.
You're welcome.
Woo!
10 out
Heavy
of 10.
crossbow has a range increment of 120 feet. No, that's a repeating crossbow. Simple, ranged. Heavy has a range increment of 120 feet, yes.
Okay. The Cyclops pulls out a bolt, but it doesn't have... It's simply a stick. And he pulls back, aims at you. What is your AC?
15?
Alright.
That voice crack.
Yep.
Wait, no, does my size fix that? Small size gives me. Doesn't that give me a bonus? Yaman?
It's like a +2, I think.
Alright, 17 then. Oh.
Still
Well,
hits with
If
the
you went
base roll.
if you went larger, it would have been less AC. It would have been easier.
Yeah, I know. I went from medium to small.
Alright.
All right.
So-
Small falcon.
So the wooden stick hits you.
Okay. Ouch.
It does no damage. But you are flung through the ceiling. Con throw.
Yes. My turn?
Yes.
I see this, I'm like... What?
And I say, squawk!
Nope.
Well, I see that there's a freaking massive, guy on me, right?
Oh yeah. And at this point you can see that their eyes are completely black.
I'm like, well, I guess we're doing this now. Would you say that I'm right up on this here Cyclops?
Sure.
Cool! I'm going to take a full round action and whack him with my scimitar and my hand axe. Because I'm a dual-wielding ranger.
I thought you were gonna say my hand, and just like hit him with your scimitar and just slap him across the face.
I am not a monk, sir.
No!
I'll have you know. Alright. Oh, that's why it's so hot in here. My grandparents seem to have shut the door. Alright, that first roll is going to be 15, 24 to hit.
That hits.
Fantastic. I'm going to deal him 7 points of slashing damage with my scimitar, then I'll smack him with my hand axe, with my offhand. Ooh! Darn it, I don't crit on a hand axe on a natural 19, but I'm pretty sure a natural 19 plus 12 is going to hit.
Oh yeah.
And then I shall deal another 8 points of damage. Then I shall attack him again with my scimitar. And I shall roll to crit confirm. And my crit confirm is a 15. Does a 15 hit his AC?
No.
Darn it, I don't crit. But that's okay, my first attack is most certainly going to hit. And I'm going to deal 4 points of damage. And then lastly... let's see. That will be a 19 to hit with my last attack. Does that hit?
A 19 hits exactly.
Alright, then I'm going to deal another 4 points of damage. Now, how much damage did I just deal there?
A lot.
Do you by chance remember? Because I can... this Cyclops has already taken 4 points of damage. Let's see, I knew... Let's see, 4...
I remember 8 points of damage.
So I did 8. And then the first attack it was 7, 8, then 2 4s. So 7 plus 8
Yeah.
plus...
So
that
15
means he's taken...
plus 8. 23.
27.
27.
He's taken 27 points of damage. And then I will look at this Cyclops and I'll say, your move, sir.
Alright. Leave us.
I'm still being flung
Oh, frick,
through
time!
the ceiling.
Time!
Wait!
It just hit time, I just looked over.
Okay, so
I'm sorry. I
Malevis
was
vanishes. Sauron
Malevis-
appears.
No, you guys see Malevis vanish beyond the roof because again that's not there. So you don't see him past that.
I was planning a thing,
But now
but
he just
then
he gone, boy.
Okay.
he got.
That's okay. So that means it's going to be Doctor's turn. I put Sora back into initiative, which means she goes right after Conthro, which means it would be Sora's turn. And then we're going to be off.
Okay, so give me those stats, Buckaroo. What are the stats of the boys?
I have them out in a book, but it's 2 Cyclopses on the field. I have the initiative thing, and I'm keeping track of their health for you. The only one that's been damaged is that Cyclops that I just hit. And you can Google Cyclops Pathfinder if you need the stats. It'd be easier that way, because everything's glitching out for me.
Got
But
it.
right now it's Sora's turn.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Okay. Do I see?
You see no sign of Malevius.
All right. Tell
you
me what I
see-
see.
You see there's a pool of weird acid water. You could easily assume that to be the slime or the gelatinous cube you were in.
Okay.
And you see around you two Cyclopses, one that looks pretty banged up and the other one looking... How good is the other one looking, Yaman?
Not touched.
Untouched. The other one looking untouched. Both of them with very blank stares and black eyes.
Okay.
Black iris, black sclera.
For reference, they have 65 total HP, and the Cyclops been dealt 27.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Hold on. Would I know if they were, like, undead with those eyes, or just, like, possessed?
Do you want to spend your action doing that? Trying to figure out what they are?
See here.
Yes?
Do I? HP man.
Because if so, that'd be knowledge arcana.
Alright, hold on one second. Let's see. Could I cast Doom on the Cyclops? It does not appear to be injured.
Alright, so you're casting Doom on the one that doesn't look hurt?
Yeah. That's a -2 on all. Just seeing it.
Wait, -2 on what for them?
All rolls. Let me see.
They have to make a saving
Okay,
throw.
so yes, will saving throw.
Alright, Yaman, make it for them, since
You
you're the
want
ones
me to
that
make it
brought
for
them into this world.
Gotcha. They got a +4 to their will save. They're going to roll a...
So -2 to that. Or not -2, never mind, I'm being dumb.
Yeah,
Not
if they fail, this is again a -2.
This is before.
16.
That, let me check. Nope. So for 7 minutes, they take a -2 to all.
Mm-hmm. Alright. What else are you going to do? You have your movement and a free act, or bonus action, or whatever the term is for Pathfinder.
Hold on. Free action. Caster level +2. I think I can cast a domain spell on a bonus action. Can't I?
Can she?
Because I have a thing that I wrote down, like, I think before the hiatus, like, free action, caster level, 2 levels, domain spell. What does that mean, Yaman?
Say that again for me.
I wrote something down in my special abilities that's like, free action, caster level +2 levels for domains.
Oh, that just means, like, you consider your caster level 2 levels higher when you're doing those domain spells. So, like,
But it says free action. Can
means
I
it's a free action to activate that.
Okay. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, why not? Why the hell? Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry.
So, sorry.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, whose turn is it now?
The Cyclopses.
Alright, since you're the one that brought them into this world, I'll let you control what they do.
I think it's the DM who really should have control over those, because then I'm basically playing two characters, and since you're GM, you can make them do whatever you want. I don't know what those black eye things are.
Fair enough. So both of them, there's two of them still there, right?
Yeah, there's one that's like engaged with me, and there's the one that was shooting at Malivas that vanished.
Mm-hmm. Both share initiative, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Alright, so the one that's engaged with you will continue to attempt to attack.
Conflict Remus is like,
methods.
bring it on! I am ready for thunder. That sounded better than I had. It is!
He rolls... that would be 23 to hit.
Right!
Okay.
My IC is 16. It doesn't hit.
Aha. I'm gonna roll the damage.
Okay.